Out chat. Wait, I think I should move this one up. What's up, chat? How we doing? How we doing? But let's get to cooking. We got this piano. So hard. First I put this Pultec EQ on it, boosted the highs all the way, and then the lows mostly all the way too. Gives it, you can hear the difference. But then I threw on this transient too to give like the keys, make them like kind of pop a little more because it's got like a little. Then we got this bass Pultec on here. Like again, a lot of boost on the highs and lows because it was pretty dry. It was like this, which isn't bad, but this just puts it more in your face, makes it sound like more analog too. This about to be hard as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Hard 808s, exactly. Yeah, it's got to have a dope 808 because again, we're going for like smooth beat with like some still bopping type 808. Like Big Sean is who I'm thinking, that's what he's looking for, or it could go to Don Toliver or somebody else, but in particular those two are looking for that type of vibe. So I'm like, I'm gonna make this that kind of vibe. Double back in, but let's get to cooking. I got a couple different bounce ideas in mind. I think we're gonna switch. I've been doing it a lot. Switch between like an 808 and a sub bass. I think I might use like a sexy ass like R&B type sub bass though, probably for that snap section. See, I don't know what the fuck I just did, but that's one thing I like about Studio One. You just be playing some shit, and even though you're not recording, just hit this thing, bam. Whatever your last shit you was just doing, that shit'll just be right there ready for you to edit. I kind of liked some of those parts. Now, y'all always know I'm a slow cooker, fam. I'm not that make 12, 20 beats in 20 minutes type, but I've been getting faster, though. Going to the sessions and working with, like, other producers and shit, like being, like, where I kind of gotta speed up a little bit. I've been getting a little bit faster, but I ain't never gonna be like, I don't like super rushing. Like I take my time. Like shit, I might make 5 versions of the same beat, switching up drums and switching up things until I'm like, man, that's it right there. And it gotta be simple. Like, no, this ain't no beat battle. Like, I gotta That's how I've been getting these plays. Some of them, you know, been intricate with hella shit going on, which that's what I like. I like being able to do some where it's like, hey, it's a nice amount of stuff going on, but it all sounds good. Omnisphere will always be one. I actually might use that right now for this sexy bass that I usually use in sexy beats. In like smooth beats, we might switch when the snap comes in. I might switch to this sexy sub bass. Let me see how it sounds. Or like Fide. Yeah, Fide. Here we go. The producer Fide showed me this one. It might be from Trillion. Is it from Trillion? Because Trillion got nice basses. I wouldn't be surprised because it's all in Omnisphere. That sexy growl glide that it has, this preset's stupid. Get this shit. If y'all got Omnisphere, TR Deep SE1. Well, it's got to be Omnisphere that has the trilogy in it too, from Trillion. That shit is, boy, I mean, damn. This shit sound like it came from the Moog. I think it did. This is a Moog, I think, that it, a lot of, because you know a lot of Omnisphere and all that stuff comes, it's just samples from synthesizers, a lot of it. That looks like an old Moog. TR Deep though, what's a Deep Mind? Maybe it might be from a Deep Mind. Is that what they're saying? I don't fucking know. Let's keep it going though. We won't do that right now though. We do that later. I think I might switch it to that little sexy bass for or. We're gonna just save that as like an idea. It's gonna be something like that bass line. I really like the slides and some of the notes, but we're gonna have to fix it. I just wanted to get the bass idea down and move it out the way. Is there a certain dB range that you like to keep your 808s? Not really. These are all so this 808 is from the Perfect Match Volume 4, my latest like 808 and kick pack. So they're all already mixed. They're already like fucking ready to go, but I just kind of go by the beat. Like sometimes it might need to be a little bit lower depending on what other instruments or what's going on in the beat. It might need to be a little lower, a little higher. If it needs to be higher, I'll put like a clipper though. I won't raise the dB. But I just kind of like try to just go by ear and balance it out. Sometimes they're lower, sometimes they're higher, but I never really go by like any dBs or nothing. I kind of just try to. Is Pro Q4 worth the upgrade? 100%, 100,000 million %. I mean, especially if you already have the one, even if you don't have any of them and you got to pay full price, 100%. Even just adding their, because dynamic EQ is one of the biggest things for my mixes, is getting things out of the way of other things without having to like squash shit with compression or do things that make it sound weird. Like dynamic EQ is just on point, and they added the attack and the release for that. You know, making it snappy as fuck, you know, and shit like that. All type of things. They add the spectral EQ. There's so many things they added. The way also like being able to just go like this. Is it this? And see all the EQs that are on all the tracks in your project, and then while you're playing it, it'll show you what might be clashing. There'll forever be something in the red though. If you try to get it to where nothing at all is in the red, your mix is gonna sound really weird, but it'll show you like any crucial problems, and you can kind of like, I don't have an EQ on or I don't have one of these on the 808, but all you got to do is just slap one on there that's not doing anything. We'll just put it on there, and then we can go in here, tell it to concentrate on the 808 and let me know all the stuff that's getting in the way of it, and you'll see it. And see, that's actually helping me because I'm in a wrong area for the talk box. I was trying to figure out where else I got the low ends out of the way. That's, you know, the dynamic, easy to do that. But the high end somewhere is sounding weird with the talk box, but I couldn't figure out what frequency that is, but it's showing me. So then like, I won't do it now, but here in a little bit, we'll dial that in. I just want to work on we'll get the mix all the way right later. Right now, just get the bop down, but it's 100% worth the price, even if you don't have an upgrade and you got to buy it new. Like Pro Q4 should be on like almost every track in your whole project, even if it's not doing anything. just so you can go to that menu and see what's in the way of other stuff and all that. I miss the days when O uploaded to SoundClick. Man, shit, me too. Shit, I still would if the bad was the same. That shit dead now. Shit, hard as fuck trying to get some shit going online. I mean, I still like to be a little exclusive, you know what I mean? I wouldn't put all my beats online because I'm trying, you know, the placement stuff, you like to, you know, that shit just be so slow. I'm like, fuck, I'll just do the placement stuff. Them SoundClick days, boy, that shit was going hammer. That shit was going stupid. Super. I was just talking to my boy Fireman, another producer, last night. I got another one coming with NLE, and I met him from he got on there with us. He's worked with like Kanye, Jay-Z, a hella people. But he was saying like, man, how he was like, bro, I started writing and learning how to do this shit from like downloading your beats on SoundClip and writing to him, rapping to him and shit. I'm like, damn, that's hard. Then he started producing. But we was talking about the same shit. Like, it was just a different time, bro. I used to get like, Vibe was getting way even crazier numbers than me, but Vibe would be getting like, I'd be getting like a slow day was like, maybe we're talking like stream numbers and download numbers. It'd be like about 50,000 streams and like 20,000 downloads would be a slow day on SoundClick for just beats, instrumentals. And there was no streaming back then. And a regular like good day was like 100,000 streams and like 50,000 downloads. Crazy. And Vibe was like double that. His slow day was like 60,000 plays and like 45,000 downloads, and his big days were, you know what I mean, like double whatever the hell I was going. And then Johnny too, same thing. Like, bro, of our beat making journeys, bro, it's an honor. Like it honestly blew my mind. Like, it's been so many, like, humbly, I'm not like saying this in like a bragging way or nothing, but it's been, I'm not gonna, like, almost, I ain't gonna say every producer you can think of, but like a lot of the biggest producers right now, or that even had in the last whatever years, have all, when I've talked to them or something, or somehow, whether it was music or like they're just like, we just end up messaging, from Metro to fucking whoever, Tay Keith, wherever, they're like, bro, I used to be rocking with your shit, bro. Like Lex, Luger, everybody, like, bro, like, you don't even understand, bro. I used to be, you and Vibe, y'all motherfuckers. I'm like, that shit definitely means the world to me. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy. So it goes full circle for real. Like, the SoundClick grind is now helping me on the industry side. You know what I mean? Like, even Chop had like, when we did Shot of Flow 7, he was like, I'm gonna get Tay Keith to do this with y'all, with me, Draco, and Project X. And we was like, damn, for real, it's gonna be dope. So he put us in the group chat, and that's when he was like, yeah, bro, bro, you a fucking legend, bro. I used to rap to your shit. Chop was like, damn, for real, this shit crazy. Oh, everybody know your ass. I'm like, shit, hey, I'm just fucking trying to make it happen. I've been doing this shit forever. I literally been doing this shit since 2006, fam. The only thing, a new good horror game is Lee Kong. Okay, Lee Kong. Okay, I'll look that one up. I'm just making notes. Cause I had it. What was the one I got? Let me open up Steam. It ain't even really like a horror game though. It was like a Lee Kong, these nuts. Oh, you motherfucker. You fucking bitch. I can't believe I fell for that. Okay, you fucker. Who was that, Prof? You got me on that, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, you definitely got me on that. What was it? It's let me look at. I'm looking at my game. See, I don't even know. I don't even want to. Y'all done got me once with the D's nuts shit. Ace Jack. I don't know. RE8. Nah. See, I don't even. That sound like you trying to get me as well. RE8 these nuts. Does that sound right? Re8 these nuts? I don't know. Oh, Resident Evil 8. Okay, yeah. I'll say you ain't trying to get me. All right. R Evil 8. Okay. That's one. See, now y'all got me paranoid, bro. I'm being here thinking, because it's always like that. One person will start it, and then throughout the night, motherfuckers be getting me. Resident Evil 8. Manhunt. Do a Manhunt 1 and 2 stream? Manhunt. Okay. Manhunt 1 and 2. You better not say Manhunt these nuts, I swear. I think I beat Dead Space already. I beat Dead Space before. Dead Space was cool. Glad to see you back. The lights, oh, you back happy, man? Hey, I appreciate that, Buttons. Yeah, shit was last year, like I said, it was some of the best times ever. A lot of the biggest things happened for like my music career and stuff too, but it was some of the hardest times too. There's so many things I had to figure out. So much stress. Last year was heavy on me. It was heavy. Off and on though, not the whole year, but shit, from like May on, from May to damn September, it was so heavy. It was so heavy last year. Some good shit happened in that time though too, musically and all that, but life was fucking heavy as a boulder for a long time. Shit. But I knew, I'm like, man, shit about to go crazy. Just gotta like hang in there, gotta figure some shit out. Shit's gonna go crazy, and shit, we better than ever now. Like shit's going really good, and it's about to be shit the best year ever this year. It's already looking amazing. Yep. Hey, like I always tell y'all, you need in life, you need them roller coasters. You need them highs and them lows. If God put us here and it was nothing but highs and everything was just, I mean, that's like heaven, you know what I mean? Everything's just super just, oh my God, nonstop. Nothing could ever go wrong. Nothing could ever hurt you. That shit wouldn't really feel right. You wouldn't appreciate the highs when you got them because you had never felt a low, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have no character. You wouldn't have no grind. You would just been like, you never had to worry about nothing. Nothing ever happened. Like, you got to have them highs and lows. Hell yeah, I checked out the Drake album. Shit going crazy to me, especially that Give Me a Hug, Give Me a Hug, Give Me a Hug. That's just stupid. Why that shit's stupid. My boy Gordo with another one. I've been working on ideas for Drake too through Gordo. I've been working on ideas with Gordo for this next album. So shit, we getting on that bitch. No ifs, ands, or buts. We on that motherfucker. We over here going crazy. We definitely on that motherfucker. Yeah, album goes crazy though. Especially, I mean, like, only people I see saying something on the complaining side is like, bro, it's a sexy songs. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Like, they're like, oh, it's too slow for me. Or like, bro, it's sexy songs. Like, that's literally what it is. Shit's hard though. I feel like best way to come back too. Like, bro, not come back with like an album trying to like keep the shit going and come back all crazy. Like, bro, fuck that shit. Just drop some music that, you know, just drop the hits. Go, and that's what he's on for real. That's what I'm hearing is like, I mean, the shit's done. You know what I mean? Like, just move on. Remind them who you are. Take over the radio and shit. Take over the club. Take over everything with, you know, that. And then with the next album he's working on, just remind him like, hey, you know, this is what I do or whatever, and just don't even talk about none of that shit no more. Just leave it there. You need to tap in with Wiz again for real. You did. I see that when he got on Plaque Boy Max. I did. I was watching that stream. That shit was hard. I fuck with the Plaque Boy Max. What he's doing, man. That shit is so dope. I just got hip to him in like recent months. I've been just lurking in the stream. I want to get new shit with Wiz, but it's just I don't know. It's over the years, I be like different people from Taylor Gang, like they always fuck with me. I go to the shows whenever they're around. You know, his manager, everybody will hit me up and stuff. I'll send them beats sometimes and stuff, but I don't know. I was like, bro, I don't know what we got to do to get some new shit. But it kind of pissed me off that they released Cushion Orange Juice 2 and didn't even ask me for nothing to get on that bitch. Like, damn, you should have had all the OGs that was on Cushion Orange Juice 1 on that bitch. Like, what the hell? How the hell you gonna do Cushion Orange Juice 2 and not ask me for no beats for it? That's kind of fucked up. I mean, I ain't salty, but I was like, damn, the fuck. But I'm down. No, I'm down to get some new shit. They just playing around over there. Not Chevy Woods though. Me and Chevy got hella shit. Me and Chevy got all type of shit. That is one person from Taylor Gang where we consistently be having shit. We ain't got nothing new in the last like year or so, but we got a bunch of shit in the vault. But like with Wiz and all them, I don't know what the hell. Like, bro, Would you do a yeah, hell yeah. I want it when I move to Atlanta, because that's pretty much what I'm almost 100% set on Atlanta being the place that we're going to moving to next. I plan on doing music streams like I'll be in a more musical city, you know, where people are at or people are coming to often, and double back in. But let's get to cooking. Get this to T-Pain? That'd be crazy, not gonna lie. That's the bro. I mean, shit, he would snap too. I want to get some shit with T-Pain that's just like, I produced it and I got something with T-Pain, but he let us sample him for NLE. I'll play it for y'all if y'all haven't heard it. On the Picasso album that just dropped. And it's dope, on some smooth, sexy shit, but he only comes in at the end. We had him going through the hook and all this, but the label was like, bro, there's so many T-Pain samples and references in here, because there was like three different, like, buy me a drink, bartender, strip, love with a stripper. We interpolated like bunch of different songs from him, because T-Pain did this, like, I'll show you. He did this we were in the studio. I was in the studio with Chop, and he was like, bro, I want to do some sexy shit, like some smooth shit for the ladies. Like, you got any ideas? And I was like, hey, we should sample. I just heard this shit from T-Pain. It's beautiful. Where I didn't realize, I mean, I knew it was a compilation of his songs, but it's so beautiful. Like, it's got live piano, live strings and all this. And at first, the first version, we just sampled that. And this shit was so tight. The final version is dope, is dope as hell too. It actually came out a little better, but I kind of wish we could have kept some of the elements from the old one in. But the label was like, bro, there's like 4 T-Pain interpolations in here. We are not clearing all of that. Y'all gotta like replay some of this shit. I'm like, damn. Still came out dope though, but live strings and piano, I don't know what it would be called. I'll know when I see it though. Yeah, it's this mashup. Oh my god. And as soon as Chop heard it, he was like, oh shit, yeah, sample that shit right now. So we flipped it right there. This is funny as fuck. Fans fly a drone into Drake's hotel and sees him on stake. What the fuck? Bro, hell nah. They might just be doing that because he looks kind of like almost like he knew. Cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, I see a drone like that, I ain't throwing a shoe at it. I'm dipping the fuck. That bitch could have a fucking pocket rocket on it. Somebody could be trying to assassinate me, especially on that level. I ain't throwing no shoe at it, bitch. I'm going right back in there and shutting the door and calling my security. Got me fucked up. Did he say if it was real or not, or if he was just fucking around? It might be real. Could be either way, but it could be a promo. Because it's also like on stake.com and all that. It might just be promo. If I had to guess, I think it is. Shit, I'd have been busting at that motherfucker. Bow, bow! You can pull up to my hotel with a drone, I'm gonna blow that bitch up. I ain't throwing a shoe at it, I'm throwing fucking bullets at that bitch. You ain't never getting that drone back. Motherfucker gone. Rest in peace. Actually, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't even risk that. I would just dip. That motherfucker could have a bomb attached to it or anything, especially on that level. People be crazy. Well, we might be calling it right here, Chatsky. I appreciate everybody chilling. It's been a vibe tonight. I was gonna game a little bit after, but it's already 4 in the morning. I'm gonna grab me a little snack.